Top 10 Manhwa or Manhua, where MC starts off weak but later becomes strong. In this topic, I'm going to talk about Manhwa where the MC starts weak but later becomes OP. This list comprises the top 10 Manhwa where the MC starts weak but later becomes strong. The main idea behind this list is to entertain you with a very entertaining story. Moreover, I will keep on adding more and more manhwas every week so that you will get a chance to enjoy as much as possible. In the world of superhero comics and other action-packed series, it's always fun to see the hero go from weak to strong. If you don't like seeing people who are invincible from the start, this list is for you. Starting off with our number 10, Heavenly Demon Cultivation Simulation. This is quite a new plot in Cultivation Manhua, really enjoyable, and the MC is really smart and strong without being overpowered. The art fits really well. A scout in the infamous demon cult, Xiuhua, is on a routine patrol when his squad unexpectedly encounters a fearsome master of the Manhwa sect, the sworn enemies of the demon cult. Without warning, the Manhwa cult master slaughters the entire squad. As Xiuhua lies dying, lamenting years of service to the cult with nothing to show for it, he is suddenly faced with a video game prompt, asking if he would like to start again. Given the opportunity to start over and make different choices, Xiuhua vows to survive and become stronger so he can rise to the top of the demon cult. This is so far really good. It has the base that all mangas have, but it's not a copy. It has its own unique original plot with the character who has actually gradual growth and doesn't suddenly becomes OP. Anyways, worth the read 100%. Number 9. Archmage Streamer. Pretty cool. Not the most original story, but it is still interesting. Jung-hoon Yu had neither talent, money, or luck. Main character has a high-level mage character in a VR MMO game, which he obtained after grinding for 5 years. He participates in raids and gets a little bit of money to support his family. One day on his way home, a truck tried to isekai him but failed. Later on, an electric wire fell on him, which changed his DNA and made him super lucky. Now he tries to log into his accounts, but his DNA has changed and the only login method is through DNA check. He loses his account and makes another one, but this time he gets a super rare class which only few people around the world have in their possession, and he can see hidden information of objects and quests in the game. This is a good VR MMO type manhwa. There are many similar ones, but most of them are good. The art is good and there are few characters, but all of them are cute personality-wise. The story is also decent, and this one is also recommended for RPG games lovers. Number 8. The Eternal Supreme. First among the 10 martial emperors, peerless martial emperor Gu Fiang met his demise in the Tiandang Mountains. He was reincarnated 15 years later as Li Yunjiao of the Tianshui nation, and thus began a heavy defying battlefront with the countless talents of the current generation. Martial arts of the 9 heavens and 10 divine realms. From then on, the whole world was set ablaze. The story is good, the art is good, and I like the characters except for that red-haired teacher. Number 7. Transmigrating to the Otherworld once more. When the king's heart burns down, a being that transcends the fate of this world will arrive on this land. The boy from Earth, Sung Shihan, brought down a tyrant and saved the world. However, his happy ending was cut short when everything was taken away from him and he was banished back to Earth. After 10 years of gritting his teeth, he prepares his return. The hero who has already saved the world once re-enters Terra Nora. Overall, it's really good for now, and that's for sure. Number 6. Is this hunter for real? Choi Kang-sek was an ordinary cameraman, but fate chose him to become extraordinary. Trying to survive in the world overrun by powerful monsters, he aims to become #1 monster streamer so he could one day get his revenge on the monster that killed his entire family. Along the way, he will receive aid or hindrance from the fecal gods. Let the unlikely globe-hopping adventure commence. If you want some manhwa with weak to strong MC, then it's for you. Also subscribe our channel for more top 10s. Moving on to our number 5, Poison Dragon, The Legend of an Asura. I hope it keeps up with the pace. The plot is good and it is quite original compared to other Cultivation manhwa. The long history of the medical sect is followed by complete and utter annihilation. In a hellhole of despair, where corpses pile up like mountains and blood flows like the sea, Asura finally awakens. I will kill every single one of them. It won't be over until I've killed them all. The whole survivor of the medical sect, Jinja Gang, follow his lonesome path to vengeance. The MC left a very good impression on me. He is a beast, and just by his composure and attitude, he seems like a promising overpowered MC. Can't wait for more chapters. Read it, and if you don't like it, you don't know what a good man is. Just kidding. But seriously, give it a go. Number 4. Hyperlock. Our main character plays a VR game circuit which is famous in the real world. Players can earn real money by selling the equipment they find in the game. Our MC was about to turn his life around in the world's first virtual reality game, Circuit. He got a rare item that none of the 400 million players could get. That overskilled item proved to be a life changer for him. The whole story of this manhwa is quite good, but it lacks a little bit in the execution department. The power scaling in this manhwa is really messed up. Main character keeps stumbling into rare missions which seems a little bit off. Other than that, it's a decent VR manhwa. The art is quite good and the fight scenes are well transitioned. The pacing of the story is also nice. There are a few characters but they are written well and feel like a part of that world. The world building is also great. This manhwa is recommended for VR MMO lovers. Number 3. Quest Supremacy. Gaming geek Suyun Kim hates school and the dislike is mutual. Every day he faces relentless bullying from his classmates, leading him to wish his life was more like the RPG quest games he plays. Suyun's wish is granted when a quest prompt pops up in the real life, with an easy quest and an enticing reward. With nothing to lose, he takes the chance, and one quest soon leads to another. As the stakes get higher and the rewards get bigger, Suyun soon finds he's gone from being an ostracized nobody to the top of the school. Just how far will Suyun take his quest, and how far will he fall if he refuses to participate? It was pretty generic and boring in the beginning, but in the later chapters, it gets really good and the MC becomes a real badass. You should really give it a try. Number 2. Overgeared. Shin Young-woo, aka Gred, an unlucky man in life and a low-level player in the popular VR game Satisfy, finds a powerful item that earns him a rare legendary class title, Pagma's Successor. He is now a skilled blacksmith who can forge unique weapons and equip the game's most powerful gear. Greed resolves to use his new abilities to achieve fame and fortune, but as his very existence begins to stir up trouble in Satisfy, he realizes that life as a legend may be more than he bargained for. Read it. The beginning is slow and the main character is not really smart, but as time passes, the main character personality becomes more and more interesting, profound, and human. Moreover, the story is becoming quicker as the story is progressing, and the art is very good and fits well with the story. And finally, number 1. Swordmaster's youngest son. Jin Run Candle is the youngest son of the greatest Swordmaster. After he gets himself kicked out of their clan, he meets a tragic fate. But before he dies, a god gives him a second chance. Now he must use his new power for good. Will Jin become the world's strongest sword master and live up to his greatest potential? This manhwa has a very nice art and a story based on swordsmanship. If you are reading Talent Swallowing Magician, then this has a similar initial plot, only that here it is swordsmanship instead of magic as the main plot. You don't need to read many chapters to get hooked to this, cause this has a good pace and the plot is very good and promising. Just check it out. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and our list. If you did for real, make sure you slap that like button and get that like button go to blue. And also feel free to head to the comment section and let us know your thoughts about this video too. And as for now, I will catch you guys later. See ya!